Manny here, and I'm back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be playing some Hunger Games, but I am not like playing the game and talking at the same time. I'm talking over this video, so don't be all like, how you do this magic? But yes, when I commentate, I tend to like concentrate and just zone out, and it sucks because I don't want to zone out. I want to continue talking and do as good as I am without talking. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is I feel like I'm running out of things to talk about in my videos. Just like there's always things to talk about, like the gameplay, like, oh, go, he's coming to get me, help me, or something, you know? But I want to start giving my input on, like, topics you guys want to know about, or that I feel people should, like, listen to me for a second. It's like, yeah, you understand my point. But I feel like topics, I know a lot of YouTubers do that, and topics I feel would be pretty cool for you guys to hear. And I was trying to think of a topic to do today, and I was like, what's an issue I could talk about? And I was just like, well, there's too many. But I feel like most of my viewers are like teenagers, or they have issues doing with teen years maybe, or younger. It's okay if you're an adult, if you're a girl or a guy, I don't care. Asian, Mexican, black, white, I love you. But the point, I don't know, that has nothing to do with the topic either. I'm just rambling here. But the point I think I'm trying to make, I'm not sure, is that I want to do education. Education seems like a good one. I know, I don't remember her name, but I think she's Indian. Just forgive me if she's not, I'll feel bad. But, this guy just got destroyed. But the girl that goes around speaking about, I think it's women that go to school and that every child should have an education or something. She's awesome, you know. I have 100% respect for her. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just look up girl who speaks on education, like motivational speaker. But she is, it's gonna bug me that I don't know her name, but she's just awesome. She'll tell everybody that, because education is important, and she wants it for every child, no matter if you're poor, homeless, or wherever you live in the world, pretty much, because around the world it's hard for every single child to get educated. But it's so vital, and it's just so important for kids to be educated now, for not only like a college degree, but at least a high school degree, right? That's another thing, is like, if you need motivation to go to school, because I know I did, like, I didn't want to go to school, I felt like I had no friends, or I didn't, like, I don't know, I just didn't fit in, and I didn't want to go to school, and I kept begging my mom, just let me be homeschooled, please. Sure, I'll be educated, I don't mind, just, I don't want to be with people. So I was all weird before. Now I'm better, don't worry. And she just wouldn't budge, and so I was just like, okay, I'll just deal with it. And I was thinking about it, well, it's the law in America to go to school. I don't know if it's in America, but at least where I'm from, it's the law to go to school. And so I was just like, well, I have to go every day, or else I have to get in trouble or get arrested or something. I'm like, I don't want that. There's no point. Don't be lazy. Yeah, just go to school. And I guess the story I'm trying to say here is, like, my motivation was like, I'm going to go to school anyways, so why not get something out of it, right? And then I thought about it, and I was just like, well, why should I be complaining when people in the world are dying for education? And I'm so grateful to have it. Like, I think of it as a thing, like, now, as before, like, I don't care, school's stupid, I don't really need to be as educated as everybody else, I'm just gonna live. And I'm just like, well, there's so much to live for, you know, education is very important. And that just made me feel bad about myself from before. I'm so glad I like changed my thoughts and opinions on that. Hope this video helps you guys too. There's like kids in Africa or the Middle Eastern who want to be educated so they can move to America or live where they're from and like get a successful career or job or something, so they can support their families, so they have food every day to eat for their families, for themselves. And I just think it's sad that half the world has to live in poverty rather than just doing a simple deed of putting their own efforts and times into hearing someone teach them about whatever they want to learn about. And I just think that's awesome, how everybody else can, you know, so many programs for everybody that's trying to help these people that can't have as much as the rest of the people have in the world. And I hope I can do that one day, just to help somebody out. But the point is, education is so important. Even if you don't have enough money or you don't want to go to college, you know, just if you're high school, junior high, or elementary school, just go. You know, even if you don't like it, it's still something to do rather than staying at home. Or I don't even think you could be with friends, because those friends would probably be at school unless they have the same thing you do. then I would suggest all of you to just go to school and be chill and cool at school. And another thing is how I don't know what the girl that speaks, so like I said at the beginning of the video, on education. I think she does it mainly for girls because I think Middle Eastern women, I know they have to wear masks or something as part of their culture. Or not masks, but like they have to cover their face. And I think they're trying to get more rights for that. Not for the culture, but like for the little girls or women to go get taught education, which I think is great. I mean, everybody deserves education, either if you're a boy or girl or whatever race you are. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm just rambling here on my opinion, but I don't know, I just felt bad about me saying I don't care about school, and I wasn't thinking, hey, well, I can get at least a high school education, let alone a college education maybe in the future if I want that, because I'm not sure what I want to do in the future just yet. I know I want to do YouTube as something part-time or full-time. We'll just see how successful everything goes, but if I can do YouTube full-time, then I know it's going to be like the dopest thing in the whole world. But the point is, like, even if you just don't want to do anything and you want to be lazy, it's not good to be lazy, but I know definitely it'll make an impact on your life. There's no doubt about it. If you go to college for like 3 months and you don't like it, and you drop out or something, it still makes an impact. You did something. You could say, oh yeah, I went to college. It wasn't that long, but I went to college. And then there's people that say, yeah, I got no high school education or college education. I have a 5th grade reading level, but I'm 21. Like, it's just so important. Yeah. Man, my lips are getting a little bit chapped from talking so much. This ain't normal. I don't talk this much. But anyways, I guess I should talk about the game for a little bit. So I thought I was going to die here, and I was like, great, I have to end the video once more. And then that guy was like, yeah, distraction. And you'll see if I wreck them all, which, yeah, 2, 3, 2, 1, now I wreck them all. But, oh, that was a bit early. Now I wreck them all. But yeah, the point is, education is so important. Who knows if I win this deathmatch and I put all this time into PvP. I should have been putting all this time into doing some schoolwork. But, you know, you gotta make time for more than one thing. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But school, guys, school. And if you're, yeah, I guess I shouldn't be telling an adult to go to college and stuff, but if you're like an adult, or you're a teenager, and you're pretty close to being an adult if you're a teenager, you're only like 5 or years away, 3, 2, 1, I don't know how old you are, but it's just, I don't know. You want to have a good life, right? You don't want to always be stressed or worried about money or food on the table, or if you're going to be homeless one day, if you can afford it, all the necessities needed to live. And I just KS, oh my god. But just, you know, do a favor to yourself. I don't know if you have regrets in your life or something, but just do a favor to yourself and try to make your life a little bit better each day by just doing a simple thing, by getting yourself educated. And you're helping other people out because you're helping the teachers get paid so they can live. And you're making friends. If you're not making friends, I highly suggest you make friends. School is not nearly as fun as if you have friends. Friends make it a bit better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below. And don't start a rambling thing and go against me in the comments. But I love you all. Later. And toodles.